Should transport companies in England and Wales be legally obliged to give disabled passengers priority when it comes to wheelchair spaces? That's the question being considered by the Court of Appeal. Last year, a man from West Yorkshire won damages from a bus operator when they failed to move a woman with a pushchair who was occupying the space, leaving him unable to board the bus. Now the operator First Group are appealing the decision. Our disabilities correspondent Nikki Fox was in court.
Thanks.
Public transport is a lifeline for many disabled people, and for Doug, it's his way of getting out and about. But in early 2012, when he tried to catch a bus to Leeds to meet his parents, he was told he couldn't get on because the space reserved for wheelchairs was taken by a pushchair.
The woman with the pushchair refused to move when the driver asked her to, and I was unable to get on the bus, so I missed it. I had to catch a later bus which ended up the other side of Leeds, and I missed my train. It caused an hour's delay, and also it affected my confidence.
Doug took the operator First Group to court and won, with the judge describing its policy as first come, first served, which breaches the Equality Act. Today, Doug came to one of the highest courts to hear them appeal this decision. The outcome of today's appeal could have much wider implications that span further than buses. If the court upholds the original decision, then it will become binding across all transport companies in England and Wales. So what would parents with small children do if they were asked to get off the bus to make way for a disabled passenger?
If I had a pram, which I do, it's very difficult with baby and I don't know then where to go. So it puts me in a very difficult position. I think bus companies, it's best if they could provide more space on their buses.
Yeah, it's a hassle, it's a bit annoying, but you know what, it's not nearly as difficult a life as the people who's in the wheelchair faces every single day.
First Group argued today that a rigid policy would be unenforceable and potentially create confrontation between bus drivers and passengers.
We need clarity in this situation. We need to know what powers the bus driver has, and then we need to support our bus drivers to carry out their responsibilities.
Transport operators and disability groups will be keeping a close eye on the decision, which is expected in the next 2 weeks. What began as one man unable to catch a bus to Leeds may be the start of a journey that could end in wide-scale change. Nikki Fox, BBC News.
The Ministry of Defence has announced the RAF's Tornadoes have now left Afghanistan after more than 5 years of operations in the country. The Tornadoes from 31